The Mighty Knights Part 2, The Backyardigans Season 3, Episode 10. Tale of the Mighty Knights Part 2. A recap montage depicting key scenes from the previous episode is shown. The next scene shows the grabbing goblin and knights holding onto a twig over the waterfall. The knights are holding King Pablo's egg. The goblin tells the knights that his nose itches and it needs to scratch it, but the knights tell him that if he scratches it, they will fall. Uniqua tells him that will scratch it with her free hand, but cannot reach the nose. The grabbing goblin offers Uniqua his hand, so she can get up higher, but eventually lets go and twig. The grabbing goblin tilts around Uniqua and the egg fall down. They suddenly see light and have a way out of the cave. They come to the forest where the flighty fairy lives. The egg sprouts 2 legs and runs out. The flighty fairy Tasha notices the egg. She immediately falls in love with it and uses her magic wand to make it fly in the air. She names it Eggy. The knights and the goblin find the fairy and ask her if they could give it back. The flighty fairy refuses. She sings the song Twiddly-Dee. While the flighty fairy is playing with the egg, the grabbing goblin grabs her wand and tries to put the egg in the ground, but accidentally it falls. Before it reaches the ground, the egg sprouts wings and flies away. The grabbing goblin, the knights, and the flighty fairy start a journey to find the egg. They suddenly find themselves following the egg to Dragon Mountain, the legendary mountain believed to be the home of fire-breathing dragon. The egg flies into a large crack in the mountain, where the vicious dragon is thought to live. In the trek up the mountain, the goblin, the knights, and the fairies sing the song Dragon Mountain. They walk all the way up. In a large opening, they look inside. The mountain is filled with lava and dark black rock platforms. The four looked around the egg. The grabbing goblin finds the egg broken and shattered with nothing inside. They look around and what's inside? But they come across a large green dragon instead. They run away in different directions. The dragon, which is actually the egg's older form, think it's a medieval character playing the game of tag. He chases them playfully. The adventurers are terrified. They'll scream and run away faster. The dragon is very excited over the while of running and screaming. The four questers begin to realize they have stopped a dead end. They are standing at the edge of the cliff, and the bottom lies one of sparky rocks. The dragon comes after them all, expect their end. The dragon does not eat them. Instead of picking them with his tail, gives them the road to King Pablo's castle. Dragon sings not an egg anymore. As the characters fly toward the castle, King Pablo is waiting for them. He is shocked when he sees the dragon, but quickly realizes the dragon is his hatched egg. The knights, flighty fairy, and grabbing goblin all ask what the dragon should be named: Egbert, Egwin, or Eggy. Pablo tells them that will be named Dragon. The king's stomach growls, and the knights, thinking that noise coming from the monster, shout, "On guard!" Pablo tells them that was just his stomach, and asks the friends if they want to come over to his house for egg salad. The four think that would be cruel for have egg salad rescuing an egg. Pablo tells them that is just kidding. The medieval land turns back into a backyard and Dragon disappears. The five characters sing the end song and go into Pablo's house. Uniqua and Tyrone open the previously closed door and shout, "We're knights, that's right. Knight Uniqua, King Pablo, Sir Tyrone, Flighty Fairy, Grabbing Goblin, Tweedledee, Dragon Mountain, not an egg anymore."